Okay, should have started by now. The recording, that is. So, what we got here is burn tabs. So I believe I said in my last Brawl Stars video that I would try recording some tabs. So I did, and what I'm going to mainly do is goof around with my custom factions. I did put a lot of time and thought, and I made a standardized system for making these factions as well. Specifically because I mainly wanted them to be balanced to fight each other. Obviously, it's not. Some factions are just straight up better than others. But, you know, I did my best, I believe. So, I have what I would like to call a typical faction battle. We will do a best 3 out of 5 here. That's what we'll do. Best 3 out of 5. So, each faction has 60 men. You can see the costs. The costs are pretty close to each other. So, you can see the different units here, and I will explain them one by one. So, generally, I have multiple different factions in. So first, let me explain. Multiple different factions in both the mythical factions, which I should rename that to the elemental ones. I haven't done that yet, though, and the human factions. I did publish it. I'll show you that later. I need to update it though. I'll do it that video. I'll do it this video, however. So the human factions are more historical, and they have less powers. The most common power would be like enrage. And I mean, that's the only one a normal human would probably have going into a battle frenzy. The elemental ones obviously have elemental powers according to what they are. These guys are skeletons, so I gave them the necromancer. They have reaper wings, sword casting. These guys are ice, so they got ice powers, and this guy has a fish in his hand. Light, so I gave them the good faction powers for the most part. The dark one was a bit different, whatever. That's different. And then lightning powers, and as you saw, as the front one, fire powers. Obvious. That's obvious. So, generally, each faction has the following units. A swordsman unit, which is your basic guy. As you can see, the Greek and Roman ones are very similar. The only difference is obviously their dress, which doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. And their shield. The Roman shield is bigger and covers more of their body. Obviously, that isn't really an advantage. It's technically an advantage, but it doesn't make a big difference on the fight. It's still even 50-50. They have the same sword, same damage modifier for these two factions. And these guys have 600 health. Next, on the flanks of the swordsmen, you have spearmen. Again, for most factions, they have shields. Some factions, like the humans, and really the most interesting one is like my Japanese one, which, I had to completely differentiate that one. That one's completely different. But again, most factions have shields. Again, the only difference between the Greek and Roman ones are the shield size. Is the shield itself. These guys also have 600 HP. And again, most of them are like in this hoplite type thing where they have a shield and a spear. And you can see and in the typical faction formation, because I do this in my free time just for funsies, and because I like watching. I do these battles in slow motion, by the way, because I like to see as much of it as possible. And when I do it in slow motion, I always do this exact same formation. So behind them in threes, there's 6 of them on the battle. All right, so let me explain that as well. There are 10 swordsmen in the center, 5 spearmen on each flank, which means there's 10 of them total. 3 of the specialty melee units on the flank as well. For most of the factions, they're like an assassin type unit, so they'll like be dual wielding knives. But each one of these factions has a unique unit in that position. For the Romans, it's the auxiliary, and they have macemen. I have increased their damage, and they have 500 health. They're supposed to have. This unit is supposed to have 500 health, although I don't know if I gave the Roman one 600 health. And for the Greeks, they have the Sarissa. They are pikemen. I increased their damage as well. They also have 500 health, which is why there is only 6 of them, because they're supposed to be more powerful than your typical unit. I'm gonna tell you right now, they are different, and it is not balanced. The Greek Sarissa are better than the Roman auxiliary unit. I'm just letting you know right now. And then where the real difference comes in for all these factions are the commander units. So you got your three base melee commanders. In this case, a Spartus, which is a skeleton warrior. His shield's weird, so I'm gonna respawn him. Give me a minute. Scroll over here. There we go. Let's look back at it. So Spartus, which is a skeleton warrior, a trident man, and a gladiator. Yeah, for the Greeks. And for the Romans, a centurion, which is just a more powerful swordsman, a Praetorian guard, which is a more powerful spearman, and a elite gladiator. And a gladiator, which is a carbon copy of the Greek gladiator, and just an elite version of the auxiliary. And then I have the second in command. I'll just call him that. So wait, let me explain this. Each one is different. Some of them have abilities, some of them don't. Like this guy has enrage. These two are just normal guys. This guy, all of these guys are normal. And the base melee commander has 1,000 health. This is the second in command. The only difference is that obviously I want to make each one have different weapons. So we have the flag, the eagle bearer for the Romans, and the duelist for the Greeks. As you can see, he has the charge ability from the little circle around him. He also has the enraged ability. This guy just has the enraged ability, no charge, but he is able to do more damage with the negative effect that he does not have a shield. The second in command has 1,250 health, and they're just a buffed melee commander. That's all they really are. Then you have, so that's 30 men each for this. Obviously, each commander only has one unit representing them on the battlefield because they're supposed to be special. And then further back, you got the range units. So you got 10 archers. That is the basic unit for every faction. I believe every single faction has an archer. The only one I can think of which is different is the tribal faction, in which their archer is the special unit. On the flanks, it's normally crossbowmen. Normally, it is crossbowmen, as you can see with the Greeks here. But in the Romans' case, I gave them pilum, as you can see. And then you got the specialty units. So for the Romans, I have what I like to call the microballista, which is just a crossbow, but I increase the damage because they're supposed to be special. And for the Greeks, I have the javelin. The javelin also has increased damage for both sides, except a Greek javelin will do more damage than a Roman one because they are the more special unit, so obviously they should be more powerful than the Romans, who have 10 of them. Same formation as the basic melee units. The only difference is that every basic range unit has 500 health instead of the melee unit 600 for the most part. Then you got 2 ranged commanders, as you can see. This guy has a weird blade. He throws that, and this guy throws bottles of poison. And then on the Roman side, you got an elite javelin man and an elite archer who shoots flame arrows. As you can see, I reskinned the skeleton bow to make it look more like a regular bow, so I just made it brown to make it look like wood instead of bone. And then the mage. Most factions, they're special, a mage. Some factions are different, but most factions have a mage. All the ranged commanders, including the mage, has 750 health. And then you have the boss unit. The boss unit is the most special. He's supposed to be the most powerful, obviously. He obviously costs the most. And for the Greeks, it's Ares, and for the Romans, it is the Roman counterpart to Ares, Mars. That's just their names, though. As you can see, I gave Mars the paladin thing, the righteous paladin hammer, and for Ares, he's just a hoplite. Obviously, I increased Ares' damage because the base damage for this spear is obviously less than that freaking hammer over there. They do have abilities. They both have abilities. You'll be able to see them. And the bosses all have 1,500 health. So that is the units. Best 3 out of 5. So I did do like a practice recording. I messed up on it a whole bunch, so I decided not to do it. So here we go. Best 3 out of 5. Round 1. Begin. Oh, by the way, before I hit start, all of the battles will be in slow-mo, so I can see as much of it as possible. I believe I already said that, though. Alright, here we go. You can see the melee units clashing into each other. I'll focus on the melee units for the most part, because all the ranged units are doing are just shooting. So, the melee units are clashing into each other. Oh, this guy! That's unfortunate. He just gets clocked on the head with the micro ballista, which has increased damage on the head, which is a critical hit, because there are critical hits in tabs. I know that because I have health bars on, as you can clearly see from all the red and blue bars. So he just got hit on the head. He's dead instantly. Sucks to be that guy. Meanwhile, if you look at the floor on the corpses, you can easily tell that there are more Roman corpses on the floor than Greek ones. That is because of the Sarissa, who do have the ability to just kind of one-shot a guy if they hit him right. On this flank, however, it seems to be that the Romans are winning. They definitely pushed the Greeks backwards, and yeah, that's that. You did see a lightning strike. That was from Ares. Ares has a lightning strike. Mars has some different abilities. Mars' abilities are more fire-based. Ares is a little bit more spread around. So you can see the fighting devolving into little groups. It looks like the Greeks are coming out on top. If I do a top-down where you can just see the hit point, health bars rather. It looks like the Greeks are coming out on top. I think I see more blue hit health bars than red. And all the red health bars are missing a considerable amount of health. As you can see, that is the Divine Arbiter's Book, which is very overpowered. Discord notifications. Alright, let's see, you got the Sarissa. That's a Sarissaman. That's a regular spearman. Slamming with his shield downward onto this poor man on the floor. A Greek hoplite on the floor fighting a Roman legionnaire. Men are getting shot in the back. That guy died from an arrow to the back. As it happens when you turn your back to the enemy archers. They are going to shoot you in your back. As you can see, the Greek mage is a healer unit. So he will be healing units. As you can see, I gave the Spartus the cactus ability, just really extra. I wanted to make him different from just a typical hoplite, so I wanted to give him some abilities. So I just gave him that. It's kind of pointless, but whatever. Alright, let's see. So as the fighting wraps up, you can definitely tell, going back to the top-down view, that the Greeks have handily won this melee engagement. Definitely in favor of the Greeks here. That guy gets killed by a blade in his back while he was on the floor. That's not cool, bro. Who threw that? You? That's not cool. Let him get up. Again, they're beating them while they're down on the floor. They're trying to get... The Romans are trying to get back up. Oh, that javelin's increased damage. That guy gets shot by an arrow. And that is the last of the Roman melee units, and the Greeks have a considerable amount of melee units left. A considerable amount. As you can see, the Roman javelin doing a lot less damage than the Greek one, who just murdered a commander. Although these javelins do have a lot of longevity because they have shields, and again, the Roman shields are bigger, so that is an actual advantage, and they can block a lot. Narrowly just survived there, Sarissaman. You should be grateful. Unlike that guy, again, getting headshot by the micro ballista is what I like to call them. That's practically an instant death. Looking at the melee units that are left for the Greeks, however, you got Ares, so their boss unit. Oh, geez, that's another Greek commander down. Greek melee commander, that is. They got another melee commander right here. and a couple of normal Saracen. And now their Ranger coming forward. This guy's trying to heal him up. Oh, he's enraged. Oh, snap. I didn't realize that. These melee guys were back here. Anyway, the Greek range units are also laying into the Roman ones. Ooh, that spear narrowly missed that guy. He's a commander unit. He might have survived it anyway, though. Ugh. This flank is getting destroyed because there are melee units right up in there. The Divine Arbiter is about to smite some poor man. The Divine Arbiter shots normally one-tap any unit, unless it's a boss. Oh! Getting shot while his back is turned. You have to take out Ares, which is... Nah, that's the boss unit. They can't. It's just too hard, especially when they're getting shot in the back. This Saracen, unfortunately, goes down. The Romans, however, are really getting the short end of the stick, as you can just see their range units collapsing. Alright, yeah. Boom, that's a micro ballista shot, but he is enraged. Enrage is a very good ability, actually. It gives the unit that is enraged invincibility, increased attack speed, and double damage, so it's stupidly overpowered. Boom, gets splashed. Oh, the poison thrower he doesn't really do that much damage. He mainly just disorients units. Crossbow bolts coming in. The crossbows are very inaccurate at long range. Ares is still alive. That guy gets lightning strike. You can see his corpse flying up in the air right now. Pretty cool. Most of my commentary will just be about the battle that's going on right now, really. Night Spear coming in. Ooh, that's a miss. More misses. I mean, the Greeks definitely have this one down pat, though. Oh! Taking that spear. He's a commander, though, so he had the HP to survive it. This guy gets smited. I gave him the great ability, too? No, wait. That's a different guy. That's a different guy. My bad. It's the same duelist, the second in command. Ares, killing more people over here. He is on an unstoppable rampage right now. Boom, he used two abilities in conjunction right there. The Fire Blast ability, which knocks people away and sets them on fire. And his Shockwave Hammer, which you would recognize from the Righteous Paladin, from the Fantasy Good faction. Anyway, the duelist, still enraged, still invincible. Fighting against the Micro Ballistas, which do heavy damage, although he is killing them right now. That's one down. You know, you just watch them collapse. The Priest is up and running. Ares has full health. Full health. They're not winning. No way. Even if it was just Ares and he was all the way across the map and it was these remaining guys, they wouldn't win. Well, actually, all right, I take it back. They would have won with the Battle Priest and his book, but he's dead now. He gets one last hoorah as he takes out the Greeks' priest. So no more healing for the Greeks. But it's over. They got this one archer and one micro ballista guy who missed Ares, and he's like, point blank, man. Come on. Alright, let's see this guy die. He's the last guy alive. Blah! And he's dead. Alright, so let's scope over the battle. We can kind of see the corpses. So, the Greeks didn't lose any, well, they lost one range unit, but he was also up at the front lines. So can you really blame them? In the melee, you can obviously see a disproportionate amount of Roman corpses to Greek ones. Just look at the corpses real quick. No? You see a lot more red equipment. I mean, obviously you're going to see more red equipment because their shields are just big. The Roman shields are just huge. So that's first round to the Greeks. We'll see what happens in the next two rounds. The Greeks might get a sweep. Normally, I'm going to tell you this right now. Normally, if you were placing bets in the comment section, normally the Greeks end up on top. Because, I play it for fun, so I do this a lot. The Romans are one of the newer factions I made, so, whenever I make a new faction, I like to test it out. Oh, melee forces merging again in the middle, so this is round 2. The Greeks have an advantage as far as the total rounds go. they are up 1-0. Again, that lightning strike from Ares is very powerful. But Mars also has a powerful ability. The only difference is that Ares is all the way back here, whereas Mars has to get closer to use his powerful ability. By the time he makes it to the front line, the match might already be over. So you can see some corpses killing over. You got the auxiliary men going in. One auxiliary man just died. See his corpse falling to the ground. Let's see. Well, let's focus in on this little patch right here. Where the Sarissa are. Oh, that guy just got one tap. That's the increased damage to the auxiliary. So they're very powerful if they can get hits. The difference is that the Sarissa have a long pike, so they can poke you from farther away, and they're already behind a shield wall, a hoplite shield wall. So that's why the Sarissa are better than the auxiliary. They can just poke you from longer range. This one is looking a lot more even. The Greeks are still winning on this side, but this side looks a lot more even, in my opinion. This guy is dead. He's dead. So he's falling to the ground. This poor dude. Let's see. This Roman. Got a Roman right here. More projectiles coming into the back. The Romans have a good grouping right here, but the Greeks are still winning on a whole. They did better on this side, though. Where is Mars? Mars is right here. He's doing his abilities. That's the dragon kick. I think he just missed it, though. Yeah, he missed. Sorry, went into normal speed. My finger decided to hurt, so I unclicked a bit. Alrighty. Let's see. Yeah, most of these are gonna be just wipes out. Alright, boom, he's down. Man down. Man down. Oh no. Sarissa Man doomed to die. He has the Arbiter's bolts on him. And they also do a bit of splash damage as well, so all the guys around him are also gonna get hit by the laser beams that are gonna be coming down pretty soon. Yeah, that one Sarissa Man's dead. The collateral hit anyone though? Doesn't seem like it. Just one serviceman with low health going in, trying to take out this commander who has no health himself. He also has no health at all. Roman javelins coming in. Oh, he got scurred. You got scurred. You're running from the battle. That's what you get. You die when you get scurred, my guy. This one looks like an even more dominant Greek victory. I think they have more units alive than when they did last time. Mars is still alive. He missed his powerful dragon kick again, which is a huge kick that sets everyone around him on fire and does a huge explosion on contact. But he missed it twice in a row, so that's very bad. But anyway, he's the last one left. More Divine Arbiter shots, disrupting the Greek melee lines. We might even get the priest with this. But it's just Mars now, so he's going to be taking a lot of range fire because he's the only melee unit. So all these range units who target the closest enemy are going to be targeting him for the most part. I do see some crossbowmen firing at the back lines. There we go. Mars using all of his abilities. Go, Mars, go. Come on, make this video interesting. I don't want to see a sweep. Get at least one dub for your boys. He's in range now, so he has his invincibility on. Where's Ares though? He's still alive. More Divine Arbiter shots. Oh, he completely missed. Oh, ooh, that was close. That was very close. Ooh, that guy's instantly dead. You got Ares right here. He is losing health. I believe Mars's invincibility is just about up at this point. More javelins coming. They're missing all the javelin shots though. The Romans, come on, man. Ugh, jeez. The poison thrower commander from the Greeks already getting a head start, lobbing some poison in there. I believe Ares is in range now. A lot of the Greek melee commanders do have the enraged ability. The priest just got shot in the back. He said he actually got shot in the back twice by his friends. Boom, the dragon kick! It connects, and the fire burst just kills 2 people. It almost kills 3. The priest is almost dead if he gets shot by that arrow. But nah, no, sir. The Roman range units are just missing, except for the Divine Arbiter, which It's kind of unfair, really. The Divine Arbiter rarely misses his shots. But Ares finally takes out Mars with a good slap to the face with a spear. The Divine Arbiter bolts, they didn't land on anyone in particular. Ooh! Ares is enraged. The Duelist managed to invincibility himself through that. And it's almost even. It is almost even right here. Oh, snap! Who's that guy? Oh, I believe he's a Javelin man. Yes, see, the Greek smaller shields coming into play. They can't block as much. This guy's on the floor. He'll probably die to that. Ares is in the Roman lines, though. And this line is... I don't know why they call it poison. It doesn't really do poison damage. It's more like getting them drunk, honestly. Honestly. More so drunk than poisoned. I mean, I guess it's a disorientating poison, but, you know. Uh-oh. If Ares does not go into an enraged state, although he's already in one, though, so he's about to come out of it, he does get one last lightning strike, which does severe damage to that line of Javelin. This line is basically useless now, as they're drunk. The Duelist, the second in command, does get killed. Ares, if he still has invincibility, he'll be fine, but if he doesn't, he's going to get smited. Looks like his invincibility does toughen out, though. Interesting. How long does this thing last, honestly? And now I believe the particle effects are wearing off. The priest is dead. He's dead. Although, these Roman shields keeping them in the game. The only damage they're taking is from the poison guy. Another thing coming in, and he's already enraged. That's insane. What's up with that? I don't get that. Sometimes the enraged ability just gets too overpowered. One guy gets enraged way too many times. Normally it's the boss unit, by the way. Most human boss units have enraged because gotta make them special somehow. Once again, he has invincibility on. That's just stupid. Oh my god, I don't like that. Sometimes, man. It's like, normally the enraged ability comes when they're at half health. And then it lasts for a while, then it goes away for a good bit. And if they're lucky and don't die before it can recharge, they can get it again. But it's just ridiculous at this point. He's been enraged for like a good couple of seconds at this point. And as you can see, if it wasn't for Ares, the Romans would have a much better chance, because they're actually winning this fight right now because of the Greek smaller shields. Although they are slowly getting chipped up by poison damage, this guy gets shot in the face by an unlucky arrow. Alright, are the particles going away? Like, he's about to get smited again. Like, seriously, come on. Uh-oh, friendly fire smite. Another lightning strike. Jesus Christ. Alright. 2 dudes die from it. Come on. Get rid of the invincibility. Let him die. Alright, there we go. Now he's starting to take actual damage. He gets smited, and unfortunately he survives. And it instantly puts him... No, wait. Are the particle effects going away, or are they staying? Hold on. It instantly enrages him again. You can tell because you heard the Jarl's voice line. The enrage ability comes from the Jarl. So, yeah. I didn't give him the voice of a Jarl, though. I gave him the voice of a Hoplite. So. Alright. Boom! Instantly dead. Headshot. Critical hit from the Micro Ballista, who has boosted damage. This dude, again, oh my god, just die, man. Come on, you're complete. That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That doesn't happen that often. Normally he'd be dead right now. He also looks really weird right now, because the bottom of his torso is very skinny compared to a typical TAF unit. Completely unfair. Alright, whatever. We'll just have to live with it. Let's go into normal speed. Another lightning strike. Boom. Is he dead? He is not dead. He is alive. He survived another smiting from the Divine Arbiter book. Another one. There we go. Finally, he gets caught out of enraged mode and dies at the end there. they're extremely lucky. Looking at who's left, all of their javelin units are dead. So outside of that, they didn't really take any losses, and the priest. But outside of those 7 dudes, they didn't take any damage to their range units. Losses, casualties, however, was what I meant to say right there. So this could be the last fight. Probably will be the last fight because again, you know, the Greeks usually win this one. I'm just saying, you know, it's kind of hard to balance these guys. I'm sorry, man. It's kind of hard. It's pretty hard. All right, here we go. Probably the last one, but maybe not. We'll see. Can the Romans not be embarrassed? Please, come on. I tried so hard to balance you guys. I tried so hard to balance this fight specifically, this matchup specifically. Boom, more some Divine Arbiter shots going in. This guy is doomed to die. He is not going to survive that Divine Arbiter shot. Once again, melee instantly. It just instantly looks like. Look at that. Alright, boom, Greeks win instantly. Look at that. Boom, getting smited. The guy who took the full force of it is instantly dead. This guy right here. It would be better if he used his fire kick in a group, but he might target this one guy who's kind of isolated right now. This poor swordsman, he got friendly fired by his own poisoner, so he has to poison particle effects. Now he's on the ground, and he seems to be too disorientated to get up. And when he does try, he just gets slammed right back onto the floor. This poor dude. And now he has to 1v1 the boss unit at full health. He's going in like a Chad. Let's see if he gets a hit off. That's probably Ares. And then he gets solo fire kicks for no reason. Arbiter shots just to rub it in. That is not... That poor guy just got the worst of this battle. But fret not, he is dead now. He has gone to a better place. Probably. He has probably gone to a better place. Alright, so now Mars is going in, full health. The Greeks are getting shot in the back by the Romans. As you can see, multiple Greeks are getting shot in the back. The Romans have a good chunk of people out here. Is that? Who is that? This is the flag bearer, who is the second in command, fighting the, Trident unit, who's just a normal commander. Although the flag bearer did lose some health, and he is in range, so he's invincible, although he's not really using his ability. Because he has his sword between his legs. Is he about to shield slam him? Give him the hit. Give him some hits. Give him some hits. Come on. You missed. You completely whiffed right there, dude. Come on. Eagle bearer. Standard bearer. This one brave man. He's doomed to die. He's going to get shot by all these guys. Corpses flying around. Where'd Mars go? He's on the floor right here. He still has full health. Where's Ares? That's the important thing. Where's Ares? Is that Ares right there? That probably is Ares. I don't think that. No, that's a normal guy. Where is Ares? That is not Ares. That is Ares. So Ares and Mars are both at full health right now. The only difference is that Ares is going to get help from his range units, whereas these guys are all trying to kill this one poor chap who just had his sword dink off of the Roman shield. He actually gets shield bashed right there. Because he does not have a projectile in him, which means he didn't get shot. These Arbiter shots, where are they going out to? Oh, wait. Let's watch Mars do his do his dragon kick. Right in a big group. How do you miss? Alright, there it is. There's the landing. There's the impact. This guy gets Divine Arbitered. He is currently enraged, however. He'll probably survive it. So it's just Mars and, like, 2 other Romans. Oh, I think that guy just got friendly fired by his own team right there. Oh no, his enraged ability went away and he is smited. This other guy who bravely charged into the fray gets killed. Looks a lot more even. Fire blasting going out. Sorry, gotta avoid the fire particle effect so that we can actually see this. It's just Mars right now. Mars is enraged. He has double damage. What he needs to do is hit Ares. Ares has way too much health. If he manages to get to the front, which he will manage to get to the front line because of that enrage ability and the invincibility that comes along with it. Fire kick! Oh, he just kind of kicks him off. He kind of kicks him off to the side right there. He's gonna target. Who's he gonna target? Oh, he's targeting Ares with the enraged fire kick. He misses though. That sucks. That's bad. And his enrage is about to go away. The remaining melee units are getting shot in the back for the Greeks. Yeah. He's turning around to help his deity of choice that he chose to believe in and fight for. Ares and Mars are going at it. Oh, whack. Ares. Mars has evened the playing field. That's what the enraged ability is supposed to do. It's supposed to even the playing field if someone's getting beaten up. Oh my god, wow, he just saved your life, bro. You definitely would have gotten hit in the head by one of these projectiles. Now it's practically come down to a projectile fight. See, now the Romans have a chance to win this. Now this guy, he's gonna die. He has his shield above his head. And yet they're still hitting his shield. That's funny. I find that hilarious. That is the Trident Man. Ares is now enraged, so unless Mars gets enraged again, which he would be lucky if he did. Normally, most units don't survive long enough to get enraged twice. Slap! Oh, he's still alive after that one hit. The Divine Arbiter shots are going into the range unit, and oh no. Mars is dead. Ares is not enraged, however. This is their chance. They need to target him right now. These Pylum right here. This guy's doomed. This buff swole dude. Or maybe he just got a chest plate one size too big. But he's instantly dead. And so are several of his comrades. Well, not dead, but they're severely injured at this point. This one javelin man. Well, is Mars gonna die? I think the next shot will kill him. So he'll probably won't survive long enough to get enraged. Oh no, this guy's on the floor. Will he get hit by that? Oh, it missed. It missed him. It looked like it hit him, but it narrowly missed. He probably has a hole in his cape now, though. Oh, that guy got hit by a javelin, and he's dead. Ares, is he enraged or not? I can't tell. I think he is. I think he is. I think he is. I think he has a particle effects around him. Where is the Arbiter? He is the one ho. Oh, that command. He's already low health, so what's the point, right? So this commander is about to die. I believe that is the last commander for the Greek. No, wait, they got one more. They got the poison guy back there, but he's just poison. He's more so auxiliary. All right, let's go into normal speed for a bit. Zoom through some of it. I'm trying to zoom through until Ares dies. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Kill him, guys. Like seriously. Oh my god. That's so stupid. Oh my god. Ridiculous! How? You should have died from that. Alright. Redonkulous. They might still win. Alright, let's keep it running. Most of these crossbowmen are holding their crossbows wrong. But that's okay. The more Divine Arbiter shots they get off, the better. These pylons also, well, they're Roman pylons, so they don't one-shot, actually. He needs his shield to regenerate, and he also needs to kill the archers, because the archers are a lot more accurate. Which he is doing, so that's good. Boom, that archer is dead now. Let's zoom through a bit more of it. Oh, he got shot. He got shot before he got another shot off. So now it's just these micro ballistas against a whole bunch of archers. We got two pylum right there, but we'll see what these. Oh, they're both dead instantly. That pylum didn't even kill the guy, so let's just watch these micro ballistamen die and see if they get any kills. We'll watch it from this wide view out here. That's so dumb. Boom! Oh, they got one kill. They killed a Greek archer in the back. You could see that. Oh, shot in the face. That's so dumb. That's so stupid. All right, you know we're gonna whatever. All right, so officially, the Greeks have officially technically won. I still think that's stupid though. That they win. Come on, we can all agree that he should have died there. Oh my god. I don't know. I don't know. Like, why did he get enraged twice? He goes on an enraged streak, right? Where he just constantly enraged. And that's just not fair. It's ridiculous, but I don't know how to fix that. But like without it, he's just kind of like a normal dude, man. Whatever. It's ridiculous. The enraged ability helps some units more than others. I don't know why it picks and chooses them, but it just seems to do that. Like, I also have a Viking faction, and Thor, he's even worse with the enraged ability. It's ridiculous. Because it'll take him so long to get to the battle that by the time he gets there, most of the melee units are dead, and then he enraged boosts himself to the range line and then just wrecks havoc. And yeah, they're stupidly overpowered. Um, let's see. So this fight looks a bit even right now. Oh, that's such a waste. You just kind of killed one guy. He was a normal man too. It was just a regular guy. Ah, there's no need. No need, Marsh. No need. Like, I want the Romans to win one. Just because. You know? Just because. So this guy's doomed to die. Alright, this Greek is dead. It looks like the Romans are coming out a bit on top on this melee fight right here. At least on that flank, rather. On the flanks, they're winning. The center is a bit more Greek to me. Well, they're winning on that side. Who is this? This is a normal guy. All right, cool. Although now the range units are starting to come into play. As more melee units die, the range units become more and more important as they shoot more and more people. Boom! Lightning strike. Mars is not in range yet. Where's Ares himself? Is that him on the floor right there? That might be him on the floor. That is him on the floor. I think he's about to get in range right now. Which is weird. He doesn't have half health right now. Fire kicking bonk. Who is that? He was a commander. So that's a good pick. I don't think that was Ares, though. Wait, was that Ares? No, this is Ares. Small head Ares. Alright. Small head Ares going into the fray here. Horse flying through the air. Jesus Christ. Oh, wait, what is that from? That's from the charge ability. So that might be the Eagle Bearer. That Mars who's dead? No, it's not. Mars is the one who's alive, of course, dummy. That was the regular standard bearer. Fire kick Ares and kill that priest. He's healing. So as far as the priest versus the arbiter book goes, the priest is good because obviously he's just straight up healing their boss unit, which is, oh my god. I got pile him to his leg. Oh, we can pretty much go into normal mode for the rest of it because you already know what's gonna happen. So yeah, that's factions. The Greeks almost won twice. I honestly think, well, the Romans, my bad. The Greeks beat them 3-0. They're gonna win this one as well. Because look at that, the Divine Arbiter practically one-shots every unit. But, they got a full health Ares in their back line, so they're dead. Look at that! It just one-tapped the boss! That's the overpoweredness of the Arbiter. He will one-shot anyone he hits. That's just how overpowered he is. Unfortunately, he won't be able to bring it back because there's just too many of them and too little Romans at this point. All of his men are going down around him, so all their pylon. If they had the pylon to stall them out with their shields, that's another good thing about the Divine Arbiter. His bullets go through their shields. So, all right, that is that. They are dead. The Romans have decidedly lost. So I believe we shall wrap it up right here as we watch a battle in normal mode of each faction without the boss. So, as I'm gonna talk a bit, before I go, I'm gonna change the faction and fix them and publish them. So you'll be able to get it yourself if you want to goof around with my factions. Again, each faction has the following units: a standard melee man, a standard melee, three standard range, three melee commanders, two range commanders, one second in command who is a melee unit, by the way. The second in command is always a melee unit. One mage, and one boss. So as we finish up this fight right here, see, without the bosses, it's a lot more close. It's really Ares that pushes the Greeks over the edge right there. I might do another Greek versus Roman one, but without any different units, so that it's completely even. It's like just seems unfair. Got the Divine Arbiter. So anyway, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna do more tabs videos. I'm enjoying it right now. I'll be able to share all my custom units. For the most part, I'll be doing custom units. I might get my friend on and we could do like multiplayer, maybe, if he would agree to that. So anyway, yeah, I am definitely enjoying tabs. The game itself, I love the custom unit creator. I have a whole bunch of different units I created. So look at that. That is the Divine Arbiter book. That is that Battle Priest at work, smiting people left and right. Oh, that guy just got clocked in the head by Pylum, though. That Roman. See what happens when they don't have Ares? They lose. Alright. So I just need to balance Ares and Mars. That's all I need to do. So, let me go over... As I go over some custom content... Wait. I need to go to the uploading area. Workshop. And upload. So, let's see. Yeah, there you go. Or I call them lords, but whatever, They're basically the same. So I have updated the mythical faction from the old version to the new version. Or well, it's updating. Give me a minute. Jeez. Humdy, hey. Jeez. Tabs is running up. It used to run a lot faster, but obviously as I create more and more factions, it gets slower and slower. So, and then I used to actually have the human factions looped in with the mythical factions, but as you can see, 84 units and 98, it was getting too large. So, yeah. Oh, I gotta. Human. I don't know. I don't feel like making a description right now. So you'll be able to find them on the workshop. Go to factions, search mod. Let's see. Category, that's popularity. I believe if I search it myself, right? Can I? No. Filtering. So I don't know how these filters work, right? Okay, right. You can see my factions right here. Oh no, wait, what? It didn't seem to update. Schnitzel. Update. Nah, oh well, whatever. You can definitely get the mythical factions. There's also my faction with gun faction, which I haven't done yet. Pyro homie. The P is capitalized. Pyro homie. All one word. You can see it right there. Download it if you want. Test them out yourself. I believe you can also take the downloaded unit into the custom content creator. So if you download it, you could balance it yourself. Anyway, that's gonna be the video. So Greeks won 3-0, and we'll do some more with the Romans and Greek factions next time. But I'll make it more balanced. Trust me, you'll see. All right, that's it. Let me just close this recording software out.